nighttime skincare. All right, we gotta do this quick because my face feels dry. So I will link my daytime skincare routine in case you didn't see it, because there's a lot of similarities or crossover with products. But the reason that my skin is dry, and you can probably see the shiny skin around my eyebrows, is because of the actives that I'm on. I'm still adjusting to tretinoin, and I'm feel like I'm figuring out like how much I can use it and how not how much product. I know how much product, but just like how, yeah, I guess how often I can use it, because not everybody can build up to using it every single night. Anyway, I removed my makeup with typically, because I wear sunscreen during the day, I use a cleansing balm to remove my like sunscreen and make sure that I'm breaking all of that stuff down. I am not showing you that in this video just because it's like logistically it doesn't work. But what I typically use for that if I'm not wearing a waterproof mascara is the Oat Cleansing Balm from the Inky List. I really like this a lot. I think it has, I don't know if I'm saying it right, colloidal oatmeal in it, so it's very like soothing. Holy shit, my lips are so incredibly dry. This is awful. But yeah, so it's good for sensitive skin, and I've been liking it. I don't know. It works for me. If I'm wearing like sunscreen on my arms or like chest or anything, I also use this to help like break that down. And then I rinse that off, and then I will use the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, because when I was using anything foaming, way too irritating, like way too stripping. My actives have been making my skin very dry. So if you don't know, I am currently using tretinoin and also Onextin, which is benzoyl peroxide. Whoa, benzoyl peroxide? And clindamycin, right? Whatever, I'm linking the daytime thing down below somewhere or up here somewhere so that you know for sure. So there are some similarities. Once again, Skin Fix has just really been helping because my actives have really been drying out my skin. I'm sure that these products are going to change over time as my skin continues to adjust, because it has, but it is still in a very drying phase. So the first thing that I do after I wash my face, and I typically don't like, I'll pat dry if it's like soaking, but I typically don't really like dry my face. I just allow the water to be on it because I feel like it soaks it up pretty quickly, or it evaporates quickly. And then if that happens, or just in kind of in general, I'll go in with the Skin Fix Barrier Nutrient Misting Tonic just to like rehydrate. You guys have probably heard that like skincare products absorb more easily when on damp skin. So you don't want your skin to be like completely dry. So that's really all this is, and I just like washed my face a while ago, so I need a little extra. Typically I would just I go in straight with my Skin Fix Barrier Lipid Boost 360 Eye Cream, but my skin has been like a little, ever so slightly irritated, just like a little bit, especially on my eyebrows. And when that happens at night, I like to use the Calm and Restore by Aveeno. This also has oat, which is very calming for sensitive skin. So I just kind of feel like I need a little something more. So I will just do a few, it has like a dropper, and this is probably way too much, but I'll do like 3 droppers because it doesn't really fill it up as much. It doesn't like fill the thing up, the dropper full. And I'll just work this into my skin. Starting with my face, I put this everywhere, like all around my eyes. Doesn't irritate. I just kind of feel like it's just like a nice other lightweight layer of hydration, and continues to just kind of like help the other products absorb, you know? So I kind of like swipe, but then as it starts to absorb, I'll do like patting motions or whatever. So then after that, I will go in with my eye cream. And I just do a little bit. You really don't need a full pump. A full pump is way too much. So like, I don't know, probably a pea-sized amount between my two eyes. And I focus that, I mean, I have like fine lines everywhere, but I focus that mostly underneath. Then I'll take whatever's left over up onto my eyelids, around my eyebrows, because that area has just been so dry recently. But I've been incredibly happy with like the way my skin looks. I do have a breakout right here, like a whitehead. I'm not gonna do this shit on camera, but typically when I have a whitehead that's just like ready to go, I would take care of it. And then use, I forgot to grab them, but I have talked about them before. It's basically any, oh fuck, what are they called? Hydrocolloid, right? Hydrocolloid, those patches. And you kind of like pop it on. If you guys know Dr. Lee here on YouTube, they've talked about them. Some of them can contain like salicylic acid.
A few moments later.
Dude, it's so dry in here and I've been talking so much today. I took a breath in and had a coughing fit. Has that ever happened to you guys? Oh my God, I just get so emotional talking about skincare. Wow, I'm gonna cut most of that out because it was really horrible to listen to. Whew. Okay, so I applied my eye cream. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm so sorry. That was like really disarming. What the fuck was I talking about? Then I will go in with my moisturizer, which for daytime it was the Skin Fix Barrier Lotion, and for nighttime it's the Skin Fix Barrier Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. This is very heavy moisturizer, very much. This is not something that I would have used previous to going to a dermatologist and receiving actives that really dry out my skin. Oh, I think I was talking about how I like the, oh, I was talking about this. Fuck, man, that really threw me off. The patches. Some of them have salicylic acid. I think the Peace Out Acne ones, Peace Out brand, they have like Peace Out Wrinkles, these little like patches. I think those contain salicylic acid. There are some other ones, but hydrocolloid patches, like acne patches. And they basically like draw out all the gross stuff. They also kind of like protect that area, like, you know, from other products, or just because it's basically an open wound if you like happen to pop it, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna link all this shit down below. Okay, so nighttime moisturizer, because it's very, very heavy, especially if I'm gonna be using my tretinoin. So I just do one pump. Why do things always have to launch when I'm filming? Okay, I do one pump. Slowly, so it doesn't like launch everywhere. I guess that's a little more than a pump. And I'll just kind of like do this between my fingers. And then I will pat it onto my face. So one pump for my face, and then I usually do one pump for my neck. So I'll pat around my eyes because I just, you know, dark circles, hollow under eyes, fine lines, all those things. I just need as much hydration there as I can possibly get. But I'm using like a really light hand, and I just kind of like use my fingertips to blend it out. I do the exact same thing for my neck. So I'll do one pump and then I'll kind of just do this all down my neck. Which I just like acted like I was doing it because I still have sunscreen on my ears and I need to take a shower. So this is all for you. This is literally all show. Just a waste of product for you guys. I love you. All right, now if my skin is like very dry, I will add like a little bit of squalene oil, which I feel like I don't really need, but since we're here, I might as well show you. Actually, maybe I won't. Basically what I do is just like a few drops of this, put it in the palm of my hand, go like this, and then just press it into my skin. The one that I use is from Good Molecules. Yeah, I don't know. It seems squalene oil is good. It's like not non-comedogenic, comedogenic. I can't. That coughing fit really threw me off, you guys. I'm off my game now. Whatever. It's supposed to be like a good facial oil for like acne prone skin or skin that tends to like get clogged pores. All right, so then for my lips and also under my eyes to protect against my tretinoin, I use the CeraVe Healing Ointment. Just, you know, very self-explanatory. These lips really need some hydration, so let's do that. I showed you guys the Aquaphor. I also use that. But I keep this in the bathroom, and that's like what I put on right before bed. And then I will take like just a little bit like that much, probably. And then work that between my like pointer finger is stained. Work that between my ring fingers, and then just pat that around my eyes. And I'll also put that in my brows, because when you apply tretinoin, It does travel. So I did this for a little while and it didn't seem to make that big a difference, but maybe I didn't do it long enough. I don't know. So this is basically just to like keep this area hydrated and also prevent the tretinoin from traveling to these areas, because when I don't do it, I think it causes like flakiness, you know, because I've been getting a lot of peeling on my eyelids, which is annoying. Particularly around my eyes, I end up looking like a greasy mess. It's totally fine. No one's worried about it. Okay, so I have been using the Tretinoin, retin-a. It is 0.06. This is prescribed to me by a dermatologist. So I've been using this 3 times a week, and I can't seem to go over that because anytime I do, I just get so much peeling like everywhere, and it just seems to like kind of overly irritate my skin. So I've been pretty happy with that. I might, you know, like go back and forth, try to like amp it up a little bit. I don't know. I should probably wait until my like next appointment with a dermatologist. So typically after I like do all of this, I will let it sit and sink into my skin for at least 30 minutes, usually more, usually like an hour or 2. I'm going to be showing you how I do that because I know a lot of you were really interested. And I'm just gonna do it right now because once again, gotta take a shower, gonna be washing this all off, wasting these products for you. So a really important thing to keep in mind, when they say use a pea-sized amount, they mean use a pea-sized amount, okay? Don't go over that. I've made that mistake. What I will do is just put a little bit out onto my finger. Look, a pea-sized amount. And I know it seems crazy because it's like, how do I put this all over my face? But like I said, it does travel, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So I have to get it even between my fingers. Like, it's so important. I swear this takes me at least 5 minutes. And then what I'll do is I'll take my fingers and I'll pop it here, 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 and then I'll kind of just like top of my nose, and then mostly the outer perimeter of my face. Okay, so I've patted it all around. Then I will go in with my fingertips and slowly blend it around my face. And I try to avoid the areas that are particularly sensitive, like around my nostrils, around my mouth. My dermatologist said, like, you apply it everywhere that you feel bone. So that's why I kind of like hit those like high points. I'll take it a little bit onto the cheeks. And since my eyebrows have been very dry, I try to avoid taking it too far to my eyebrows, and then I'll just go down my nose like this. And then you can, I don't know, whatever. I see people doing this and it seems fun, so I do this sometimes. And then I don't take it onto my neck. I've made that mistake. But I will just kind of like drag it down my jawline. I didn't remove the sunscreen that was on my neck, and now it's pilling here. Cute. Can't wait to take a shower. So that's how I apply it. That's the best way to like put it down evenly and not apply too much. Trust me, that is all you need. And then what I will do, because sometimes like once you apply it and you wait like 30 minutes or an hour, sometimes your skin will start to dry out again. In that case, I will do one more pump of my Skin Fix Barrier Cream in my hands, do the same thing that I would like do for my oil. So like just this, and then I would just pat over it, those areas, focusing in the areas that are dry. Whew. How did I survive that? Yeah, so that's my nighttime skincare routine. When I don't, on the off nights, when I'm not using my tretinoin, I use my CO patches. I'll pop in some photos because I forgot to grab them, but I use the under eye ones and the one for my forehead. I still love using those, and yeah, I don't know, with my actives, like I feel like I've seen really, really incredible results. Like the tretinoin has really made a big difference. The Onextin has really cleared up my like breakouts, and the tretinoin I feel like has just like firmed up my skin, and it's also supposed to like be amazing for acne. So I think it's been like 4 months, maybe a little more than that. I think it's been 4-ish months that I've been using these products, and you know, it's going to continue to change, and my skin's going to continue to adjust, and maybe at some point it'll like normal normalize a little bit more because it is definitely much more on the dry side, dry flaky side. But yeah, I'm happy with it. So once again, I would highly recommend that everybody go see a dermatologist if you can. It was the best decision that I've ever made, I gotta say, as far as my skin goes. Okay, well, we survived this tutorial. I hope that you appreciate my almost death to show you these things. Yeah, I was gonna say like, let me know, I guess let me know like what your current routine is. I'm always looking for like cleansing balms, like I love that kind of shit. So if you want to suggest any of those, but as of right now, these products work the best for me and I'm not deviating. So you can tell me about your routine and suggest things to me, but I'm not listening. Okay, bye. Fuck man, I almost died.